Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we're going to be playing If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. Rather unique title. I think this is going to be a rather unique experience. I mean, just look at this title screen. So, of course, this is a little indie title. And, I wanted to do... Hold on. I wanted to do something horror related. Not necessarily a horror game per se, but something in the vein of horror for October. Like I was looking for something like Hobbs Barrow, the excavation of Hobbs Barrow, or The Last Key, or something like that, where it's it's horror focused, but it's not designed to really scare you, jump scare you, you frantic running around, things like that. So I was browsing through Steam lists and things like that, and I stumbled across this, and it's free. It's a free game, which is pretty remarkable. It's not going to be a long experience. I think it's like a couple hours long or something like that. I think it's broken up into 4 episodes. They're each fairly short. So, this won't be a long LP, but I'm hoping it's a good one. So, let's just get started. I should note the resolution for the window is kind of strange. I think it's 16 by 10. That's how they designed it. So, there's going to be some black bars on the side of the screen. Not much I can do about it. I guess I could have recorded in 16 by 10, but I didn't want to change. And if you're watching on like a phone or, I don't know, whatever. February 1929, somewhere in Central Asia. Young man? Is everything all right, young man? You seem agitated. Are you not enjoying yourself? Oh, yes, certainly. It is a lovely party indeed. It is, isn't it? Such delightful costumes, and the music, exquisite. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Layla. What's a woman? I'm Carlo. Pleased to meet you. Sweetie, what is wrong? I can tell there is definitely something on your mind. Are you looking for somebody? Oh no, it's just that, I know it must sound peculiar, but I can't seem to be able to recall how I got here. What do you mean? Surely you must remember something. Well, I was at this hotel in Rome. That I do remember. Rome, what a beautiful city. Were you on vacation? In a way, I was there to meet with my paramour. I was waiting for him to arrive. The silent room. Ah, beautiful Rome. So glad to see you again. Still as majestic, as decadent, and of course as loud as ever. Oh well, I'll sleep when I'm back in Turin, I guess. What time did Patrick say he would arrive? I'm sure I left his telegram around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. My shooting star, thrilled to see you. Please check in at the Grand Roma. Everything taken care of. We'll be there around noon. Love, P. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled. Be still, my beating heart. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror, make sure I look presentable. And also check if room service delivered the flowers I ordered. Everything needs to be perfect. Okay. Gameplay. Great. Room service delivered. But I should move them somewhere else where they stand out a bit more. Much better. And here's the card, just as I requested. To my one and only. He's going to love it. Maybe I should try playing some music. There's even a radio in the room. A radio! This place really has everything. I wonder how this works. Oh no, what have I done? Oh dear, what a relief. You lucky, handsome devil, you. You really hit the jackpot this time. What if he's the one? The real one? Can you imagine? Having to tell Mom and everything? Okay, you know what? We'll cross that bridge when and if we ever get to it. For now, you look just dashing, young man. Whiskey, gin, vermouth, amaretto, Campari, of course. Yum, is that limoncello? Limoncello. This reminds me of that party. Actually, I don't remember that much about it. Just that there were togas involved. Patrick loves that whole Roman emperor aesthetic. He'll never admit it, but I'm sure it's part of the reason he lives here. Americani. Oh, I see. It's market day. What a racket. Room service, one of the greatest inventions of humankind. You certainly can't buy good taste with money. Who even needs an alarm clock with this pandemonium? I'm so tired from my trip. I just want to take a nap. But Patrick should be here soon. Maybe we can call room service and have breakfast in bed. Socks, underwear, a couple of shirts, and that Rolex Patrick gave me at the first party we met. I'm sure he would like me to wear it. There, so fancy. Is that the phone? Wait, no, it's the door buzzer. Patrick! Carlo! Patrick, so happy to see you. Look at you. It's been too long. I've missed you. Me too. I'm so happy you made it all the way here. So how do you like this place? You mean the room or the city? Both are quite excessive. The room. Pretty fancy, isn't it? Very much so. Especially that bathtub over there in the bathroom. I can assure you, you've never seen anything like it. I'll take your word for it. Have you seen there's a radio and everything? Did you try to find some music? Oh, it didn't cross my mind, but feel free to if you want. Don't mind if I do. There, isn't that nice? So how about a drink? We should really make the most of this amazingly equipped bar I see over there. If only in solidarity with my fellow Americans suffering under the grip of the Volstead Act. Oh, sure. Coming right up. That's my Bambino. Let's do this. So, one for Patrick, one for me. Salute. Cheers. Oh, by the way, those flowers are for you. Oh, they are absolutely lovely. And look, they come with a card. To my one and only. Charlie. Carlo, I need to tell you something. Want to sit down? I'm fine here, thanks. Look, Carlo. We can't keep doing this. I'm sorry. Why? Don't you like me anymore? Come on, Carlo. You know it's not that. I like you, but this doesn't mean that I... Look, you know just as well as I do that it wasn't meant to last. Don't play dumb now, please. I'm not playing dumb. I truly was starting to believe we were made for each other. And where exactly did you get that idea? Well, in your telegram, for example. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you the one playing dumb now? Here, let me get it from the other room and I'll show you. You're exhausting, Carlo. Here it is. Thrilled to see me, he said. Undisputable proof that he loves me. My shooting star. I see. How can I be so naive? Thrilled to dump me, that's what he was. Your shooting star, of course. Fleeting, a passing glimpse, and then gone. Is that how you justify it to yourself? I'm just some crazy adventure? Or did the deuce put the fear of God in you? It's not that. And it has nothing to do with you. It's just wrong. I'm sorry, Carlo. Wrong? How can this be wrong? The only thing that's wrong is having to hide it. But things will get better one day. They have to. Look, I don't expect you to understand. But I have read these articles, these medical journals. Carlo, there are doctors. They can help. They have this new therapy. I'm going to tell my wife everything. I know she'll support me. She and I will go through this together, discreetly. I know we will be stronger for it in the end. And you should think about it too. I read about this hospital near Turin, in Colegno. Carlo, they can fix you. I'm speechless. You're such a coward. I don't know what I ever saw in you. Stupid me, thinking you cared. But no, I'm just a symptom of some illness to you. A boil, a cyst that you can just cut away. Oh, please, Carlo, cut the drama. I have a wife. I have children. This is what a man does. Period. Spare me the excuses and just get out of here. Are you serious? Completely. Why keep wasting your precious time? I'm sure you have places to be and important people to see. I'll call room service and ask them to get you a taxi cab. Suit yourself. Makes my life easier, that's for sure. Room service? I'd like to arrange a pickup. Yes, a regular taxi cab will do. Owen. Patrick Owen. Room 1046. Thank you. They will be here in a few minutes. Good riddance. Go back to that wife you don't love and those children you hate. How can you stoop so low? You are worse than sick, Carlo. You are deranged. I'm so sorry for you. I think I'd rather wait downstairs in the lobby. Move away. I'm done with you. Then what are you waiting for? Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Oh God, Patrick. Oh God. I can't run out like this. I need to think. I need to think. I need to wash my face. What happened? Why am I standing here? I was on my way to the bathroom. I need to wash my face. I need to calm down. So much blood. So much blood. You're dead. And it was me. It was me! Oh God, Patrick. I'm sorry. I never wanted this. But I can make it up to you. You'll see. Just you wait, Patrick. I'm coming home. It's an invitation. To some kind of masked ball? RSVP not required. So this is supposed to be a mask? It slithers. And next thing you know, I'm here in this train with a drink in my hand. And now this all feels unreal, like a strange dream, like I shouldn't really be here. Oh dear, what a terrible experience that must have been. I'm not surprised that you're feeling disoriented. Excuse me, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Not at all. What is it, darling? Oh. Do you mind if I take a seat? Oh, of course not. Please, go ahead. Thank you so much. I have been looking all over for my husband, but I cannot find him. I'm quite certain that we were supposed to meet here, yet nobody I speak to seems to have seen him. And what does your husband look like, Mrs. Winterbourne? Valerie Winterbourne. My husband is Henry Winterbourne. Surely you must know him from the papers. Not that it would matter here. But I am confident that if he were around, I would have recognized him already. Do you remember when you last saw him? Of course, it was... This is embarrassing, but I am not quite so sure right now. It's all right, dearie. What do you remember then? It was raining. The slow vanishing of Lady Winterbourne. My medicine keeps the nightmares at bay. But there's not much left. No. No light. It hurts. These are for tomorrow. Is it tomorrow yet? If I close my eyes, I can almost hear... that there used to be faces here. Shh, quiet now. How long has it been raining? What day is this? Outside? But it is yesterday. I cannot go outside when it is yesterday. Have I been sleeping? It's dark. Oh, it's Lord Sock's ball of yarn. He always brings it with him when he sneaks in at bedtime. But where is he? Maybe he got caught outside in the rain. It's hard to see anything from here. I can't see anything. Maybe the servants have seen him. It is probably chilly out in the hallway. I should cover up just in case. What was I doing? I think I forgot. I'm just tired. I haven't slept well. Yes, I just need a bit more rest. A short nap will do me good, no doubt. But first, my medicine. There's so little left. Why hasn't the maid replenished it yet? What was that? A letter from Lord Cavendish. What could he possibly want? Sorry for your loss? My most sincere condolences. What? Is this a joke? Has my husband seen this? Did the maid bring this? Where is she? Feels like it's inside my head. I can't remember. Some fading memory. A dusty vase. Some moldy old book. A wine glass. Something not quite here. Disturb the shadows. The housemaid should be here in her chambers. What is this? I hear voices. She's not alone. I think there's a man in there with her. The door is too thick. I can't make out what they're saying. The door itself is probably too thick. But maybe... Ah, perfect. Not since the conservatory incident. What about her laudanum consumption? Has it decreased at all? No, but she mustn't have much left. I haven't refilled her decanter in several days. And I've hidden the rest in the cabinet downstairs. Good. And this cabinet is locked. It is. The glass is thick and the lock strong. It is vital that she doesn't find the key. She needs to regain her composure and her health. More letters are arriving. And rumors abound. The display cabinet in the parlor. How dare they keep the key from me? I should burst into that room right now. But I will deal with that tomorrow. I think I will have my medicine now. Sleep is for the sick and the feeble. My favorite bedside book, Proust à la recherche du temps perdu. As soon as I read 2 pages, I start dozing off. What shall I do today? I could play my harp for a bit. And maybe afterwards tea in the conservatory with a good book. It is not dark yet. I don't need to turn on a lamp. It is so warm outside. I don't need anything else. There's cat hair all over the carpet, as per usual. The most wistful of melodies. Monsieur Satie was a true master of melancholy. But right now I am in the mood for something more cheerful. Some family pictures. These three over here are my favorites. Maman and I in Paris, February 1923. Maman and I in Vienna, April 1926. Maman and I in New York, October 1925. I remember I found some great records from my gramophone on these trips. Listening to them always brings back the most delightful memories. Henry protested at first about including Lord Socks in the portrait. But if I am a Winterborn, then so is he. He should be here any time now. If I catch him just when he is arriving, I can usually see his automobile from here. Mom and Dad, oh, how they hated posing for this. They think painting is out, and that there is nothing as exciting as photography these days. I cannot say I disagree, but it is so lovely to have them here on the walls, like old-fashioned aristocrats. Dear Grandpapa Beauvoisie, he believed in me when nobody else did. That's not how it's pronounced. My little cousins from Amiens. I miss them so much. The catalog from the auction in which the vase was acquired. A classic Qinghua vase from the Ming period. Invaluable, and one of the few pieces the family can still afford to keep. This beautiful Murano glass is a souvenir from our honeymoon in Venice. Just a personal trifle next to the family's treasures, of course. But very dear to me nonetheless. If Henry makes it back in time, we should have a picnic in the garden. It is not dark yet. I hope Henry won't lock himself up in his study when he gets back. Because of his business trips, we barely get any time together lately. My own personal pantheon. These figures have always been a huge inspiration to me. I just could not bring myself to leave them behind in France when I moved here. The plaque says, Apollo, god of music and the sun. The plaque says, Mnemosyne, goddess of memory and words. The plaque says, Eos, goddess of the dawn. Grandma Winterbourne. I knew her in the last years of her life. A remarkable woman. Grandpa Winterbourne. I never met him. And from what I know, all for the better. I reckon he was old-fashioned when it came to crossing class boundaries. I feel dizzy. Why was I going downstairs anyway? I'm not sure now. Was I not going back to my room? I don't know what's wrong. I feel so weak. Lord Windsor now. What is this? Deepest condolences again. But there's more. I am aware of the dire situation of the Winterbourne family. Rumors about that precious Ming vase, one of the few pieces not yet sold. Surviving on your fortune alone. I believe that our union would be nothing but mutually beneficial. This is outrageous. What is this all about? I must find the housemaid. I demand an explanation. Besides, she has the key to the cabinet. I can't hear anything. Seems like the room is empty. Or maybe they are hiding from me. Whispering in the dark. How dare they? Glass is cracked. Is this the vase he was talking about? I wonder if 1,000 tiny pieces will be as valuable as a whole vase. Putain de merde! Good. A shadow. Just a shadow. On and on, until my very bones are wet. A deep, terrifying roar. You were always so kind. It's too dark. Faint ticking. Books and more books. Here's one, and another. Poetry. What good has it ever done? The unbearable jargon of the clockmaker. I don't recognize this title. Where did this come from? When did this come from? My medicine should be in the cabinet. There it is, hidden at the back among the glasses. But I don't have the key, and I have no idea where the maid is. Well, I'll smash the bloody thing open if I need to. Rest. Maybe later. Shreds. Something that used to be a painting. Only ash. This is not the fire I seek. Yes, this will work. Glass inside glass, to be admired from afar and not touched. What a sad fate. There are some interesting books here. Far afield a woman cried, I have killed him I loved, and from a jar she poured blood upon the flowers whose petals are whiter than snow and whose hearts are pure gold. What is this? What is this book doing here? One of those awfully boring technical books that Henry's dad liked to keep around. Striking as they might look, decorative clocks, such as those embedded within busts or statues, lack precision and reliability. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. This is, of course, unacceptable. Well, of course, unacceptable. And so you see this novel so tightly interwoven with sensations suddenly riven by bottomless chasms, as if the claim to portray vital fullness revealed the void beneath. I'm not familiar with this author. Italian? Sounds very modern. It is a table clock in the shape of a bust. But it needs winding, and the key is missing. My gramophone. I have so many memories attached to all these records. Especially the ones I brought back from my trips abroad with Maman. Which one shall I play first? Scandalous. Such a delicate piece. Dum da dee, dum da dum. But this is not the way it happened. My trips with Maman. I need to remember. The smell of fresh flowers in the morning is one of life's subtlest pleasures. Henry's favorite spot, after his study, of course. Perfect spot to read a book by the fire. A cat purring on your lap, the sound of logs crackling. No better way to spend those rainy English autumn afternoons. I've never been too fond of this painting. It is so solemn and joyless. Henry's taste can be so old-fashioned sometimes. There's no fire to stir. It sounds like the servants are talking in the foyer. But I do not need anything from them right now. And I should not eavesdrop. It is rude. What peculiar dreams I'm having lately. I haven't seen Lord Socks in a while. That vase, it feels like it shouldn't be there. There's something else missing, but I can't remember what. It's weird. I keep having this feeling that Henry's in his study, but I haven't heard his car arrive yet. Must be a déjà vu. Where could he be? Why is he taking so long? It's going to get dark. Oh, right. Isn't it too dreamy? Not the way it happened. My trips with Mama, I need to remember. Okay, just a second. Okay. Bon sang! What on earth was that? Record must be warped. That was it, surely. But I feel strangely lightheaded. I should lie down, maybe. I am in fact feeling a bit indisposed. But something is not right here. My harp! Who did this? The shadow, it's wrong. I need my medicine. Ah, it's still here. Where did this come from? It is a letter from Lord Fitzroy? He is a friend of Henry's, if I remember correctly. Hope this letter finds you well. Wish to offer my most profound condolences. What? So daring as to propose an arrangement for our mutual benefit. I dream of holding your hand. Yes, a man can dream. Oh, to walk with you in the lushness of your beautiful conservatory. Is this a marriage proposal? Is this real, or did someone put opium tincture in my morning tea? This has to be a prank. Nobody in their right mind would dare send something like this. I must find the housemaid. Provided this isn't some lark of hers, she should know who delivered this. I recall I heard her earlier in the foyer. Doesn't look like the maid is here. But I heard voices. It seems to be stopped. The hands are stuck at 3 o'clock. Maybe I can use that key to wind it. Let's see if this works. Ugh. It's too tall. I cannot reach the winding hole. 3 o'clock it is then. Oh, it's the issue of Paris Soir that featured our wedding. Everybody made such a thing out of it. Many were shocked today upon learning of the engagement of the extravagant heiress of the Beauvoisis jewelry empire. Mademoiselle Valerie Beauvoisis to Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chatham Green. In a move seen as uncharacteristic for the socialite, whose friendships with avant-garde artists such as Germaine Dulac or Fernand Léger are well known. She declared her intention to move to the family manor in Wiltshire, England, leaving behind a life of glamour in Paris for Britain's green pastures. Despite the loud rumors regarding the ruinous financial situation of the Winterbourne family, the heiress insists that this is a marriage of love. And that moving to the calm of the countryside will be a welcome change for her after the frantic activity of the last few years. Oh, I do love it here so much. I do wish to read that article just once more. I could read this over and over. My umbrella is here, but Henry's is missing. He must have taken it with him. What happened here? And why has nobody taken care of this mess? The winding key from the standing clock should fit here. Perfect. I can wind the clock now. What time shall I set? I don't know what I was expecting. All right, I think we're gonna leave it off here for now. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I felt like it kind of would have broken the mood. I thought that these were gonna be kind of like equal length stories, but this one seems way longer than the first one. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer it is, but yeah, like I said, most people seem to report it. The game is like 2 hours long. So, um, yeah. I mean, we'll probably finish the whole thing. Oh, this says there's 3 scenarios. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I mean, it's very, it's not much of a game for sure, but it's very haunting. And I think this second story is building up to something really pretty tragic. But all right, my name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.